Here's a giant stack of thrillers that were meant to be read during spooky season. I'm genuinely jealous of you if you haven't read some of these because I so badly wish I was reading these for the first time this spooky season. Imagine your kid gets taken. It's a chain of kidnappings. The only way to get your kid back is to pay a ransom and kidnap someone else's kid. One man is connected to a ton of different women through his web of lies and deceit. This book will drive you crazy but has such a satisfying ending. Brooke just got a job as a nurse at a maximum security prison, but she's keeping a secret. One of the inmates is in there just because of her own testimony. A terrifying game of cat and mouse where these two women are getting chased down by this truck. It's a rural country road and there's no cell signal. A bunch of scary interactive short stories where there's QR codes that have little videos that go along with it. Newly widowed dad's daughters are claiming they have this imaginary friend that is oh so very creepy. A dad and his daughters find a cabin in the woods to seek refuge in. It's during a storm, they're kind of lost, and that is just the beginning of their nightmare. A bunch of teenagers meet up the night of Halloween at a spot in the woods that's just steeped in local lore. One of those teenagers turns up dead, and this becomes quite the whodunit. A single mom knows there's an intruder in her house, and she is trying to basically protect her kids and get them to safety. This one is such a page-turner. It's a story of a daughter's desperate search to find her mother before it's too late. This book is dark. Very, very dark. But if you like dark books, then I highly recommend. Small town Appalachian folklore, kids are getting called into the woods and either not returning or returning unlike themselves. This one's a really fun true crime novel, but it's not actually a real story, but it's written really well. Imagine the new house you just bought is actually known for being haunted. Imagine you're secretly spying on your neighbors across the lake and you think you just witnessed some foul play happen. The wife disappeared and you're trying to get to the bottom of what took place. After posting a negative book review, a woman who's living in a remote location starts to wonder if that author is essentially getting revenge and hunting her down. A woman returns to her hometown and also to the site of this local, haunted house. It's a location that has had traumatic incident after traumatic incident. This woman's dad always wrote about their haunted house, but she never believed it herself until now she's in possession of it, trying to basically flip it, and she's starting to have some unexplainable things happen to her. Set in the 90s when there's no cell phones, this woman takes a ride from a complete stranger. She's trying to escape campus because there's a killer on her campus, and she might have just ended up in the car of that killer. When they were 11, these three friends got attacked, they sent somebody to prison, they moved on with their lives, but now one of them is coming back to town ready to tell the real story. When this woman was 12 years old, 6 teenage girls went missing. Her father confessed to the crime and he's been in jail ever since. Now it's been 20 years and similar crimes are happening, driving her crazy whether she's just seeing this parallel where there isn't or whether this is somehow connected to her father's crime. And there you have it, the perfect spooky season TBR. I hope you love these just as much as I did.